How's it going, everybody? This is the Erroneous One with a new Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key video. We're going to keep this kind of quick. You guys can hear my voice again. I had a, I guess, pretty bad cold over the weekend, so I spent most of my Christmas day asleep, actually, unfortunately. And it's still kind of lingering, so I'm kind of coughing a little bit. But either way, we had new updates. I did want to talk to you guys about that real quick, so we're going to talk about a few of those updates real fast, and then we're going to jump right into getting Genie, Jafar, and Jafar gilded. So that should be kind of cool to go through. So let's see what we got. Alright, so here we are. We did get the first, the Rock's medal. He's a pretty decent medal. AoE, 2 cost, tier 4, speed, upright. He deals 13 exceptionally powerful hits and lowers speed-based defense of all targets by 2 tiers for 1 turn. So essentially he is a reverse illustrated, Riku. He's not bad by any means. I'm not pulling for him. Like I said, I'm going to be sticking to my new plan of only pulling during high score events. That's what I'm going to focus my jewels on for the most part, unless it's going to be like a really good medal that's not in a high score, like Kingdom Hearts 2 Illustrated Kairi, for instance. But if you guys are going to pull from, go for it. I wish you guys the best of luck. I'm going to get 2 of the key arts since I guilted Shion and Axel, so I'm pretty happy with that. I think I'll be fine with that one. So that's what I'm doing. Unless it happens this Friday and we get a new high score challenge this Friday, which we might, which would be the Atlantica one, and in which case then I would pull for Roxas for that high score event. But if we don't get that, then I won't be pulling for him, and I hope I'll pull him at a different time period when the pull rates are better. Basically, when they don't have that guaranteed 6-star medal in the packaging. We do get new daily challenge events for jewels every day. So for a week, it's going to be a chance to get 1,400 jewels over the course of 7 days. 200 jewels per quest. So that's nice to have, not too bad. And now we have a new daily raid event for some avatar boards. I've already been playing this. This is neat, but I'm kind of disappointed overall. I mean, I didn't expect like a bunch of free jewels from Cena for the game, but I was hoping for a little more, like maybe like a discounted weekly VIP pack. But that's still $15 instead of like $5, for instance. I hope that 0 AP would keep on. 0 AP's gone, unfortunately. We did keep the Chippendale and the skill VIP and the quest to upgrade your medals faster, which is nice. But they cost like 50 AP a pop, so it's pretty pricey. So they're still there, but there's a cost attached to them now. So that kind of sucks. The years in raid, I'm not too enthused with for the most part. Mainly because the rewards in them are pretty crappy, actually. Let me show you guys real quick. The only thing worthwhile out of this entire raid board is going to be the season wielder's bonus board, because in that one you can get 5 mirrors. So that's it. Other than that, not too much, because I've already gone through and I've already almost done this mirror right here. And it's just the disco style ones, which they're okay, I guess. But it's a lot of like Huey, Dewey, and Louie medals, Moogle medal, Deweys, Hueys, and Louies. And that's it. So that's kind of like massive disappointing to me. I mean, like, that's all we're going to get out of this one. I mean, I don't even mean for Christmas. Ignore the fact that it's like the Christmas week or like the New Year's week for the most part. Even outside that, this is a pretty lame board for both of them. I mean, there's no extra benefit. There's no extra Chippendales, no extra Sids, and no extra mirrors aside from the season wielder board. And even then, the season wielder board is kind of pricey. I mean, so 5 mirrors, but they're all going to be in like the over thousands to get them, which, you know, is doable, but pricey regardless of fact. So kind of disappointed in that. That wasn't too amazing to me, but it's what we got right now. So there we go. The biggest one is going to be the end of year ranking rewards. So if you're a party, you're going to get a chance to get the crowns again, which is pretty cool. These are the Capricorn crowns, and they're going to have the rare enemy perk +4 in them. So that's kind of neat. It gives us more reasons to, and titles too. But it's going to give you more reasons to go through your party and level up with some more Lux. So, pretty cool. You also earn jewels though, so this is the big thing about this one in my opinion. The jewels. So, if you get first place party, you get 1,000 jewels for all members in the first place party. So, not too much, not too good, but it's cool. It's a neat little mechanic, and that is going to induce a bunch of people to be playing pretty hard for the jewels. So, I mean, that's pretty neat. Not bad. I mean, I doubt we're going to be going for that hard for the most part, which I don't mind so much. There's only 1,000 free jewels, so, you know, big whoop there for that one to me. But who knows? If anybody wants to go do that and pull, and not pull, I'm sorry, but progress in that one, go for it. I wish you guys the best of luck in your raids. The raids are pretty easy to go through and get, and each day we're going to have a different raid event. So today, for instance, we got the Trident, the Omega Trident tail is back again. So that's something for that regard for that one. I'm almost done. I'll probably finish the boards tonight, more than likely. And I'll keep my hitting them, but during raid times the next few days, just to help out my party if we want to try and get that. But I don't know. We're in Vulps, so getting number one, getting within the top 5 in the Vulps union is pretty hard. There's a lot of big name unions in here that go for that one, and particularly Dandelion. So we'll see if we can do that or not. But those are the events. You know, it's just for the holidays. Pretty cool stuff, like I said, but we'll see what we do. Now, I have enough Jafars to guilt several times. So, first guilt, and then I can guilt up. Ooh, I need to get you up real quick. First guilt is there, and then I can get I can reroll like 4 times if I need to, which is useful. There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna guilt Genie Jafar first. Now I'm gonna go ahead and guilt Genie Jafar right now because honestly, people are saying to wait for a guilting event. But guys, we don't know when a new guilting event is gonna come. I have no idea. I thought we might get one for Christmas. We didn't. We might get one for New Year's. That's a possibility. Somehow, though, I sincerely doubt we're going to get a guilting event for New Year's. The next time I honestly foresee the game getting a new guilting event is going to be during the 1-year anniversary of the game, which will be happening in April, May, something like that. So that's about 4 months down the line at earliest, and that's my best guess for when we're going to get a new guilt event in line with the anniversary. So I could be wrong. Who knows? I could be regretting this. I hope not, but we'll find out. So I'll go ahead and get into it right now, and we will push that button to see where our luck takes us for this one. So hopefully it'll be good. I hope, because he's gonna go on the end of my treasure trove regardless. So come on, over 100, 97. You know what? That's not too terrible, honestly. I was hoping for 100, but that's not horrible. I've seen some really bad guilds for him in like the 70s and 60s, so I will take that. That's not god awful by any stretch of the means. And I can get him up there over time with mirrors, one at a time here and there, like I do with some of my other ones. So I'm actually pretty pleased with that. Not too bad at all. Sorry guys, my voice is going out pretty bad. So we're going to guilt Jafar, and then I'm going to end this video. I'm not too sure yet what to put on my Genie Jafar. He's there for damage. So I'm thinking about putting like an AB2 max on him, honestly. And actually, I'm not quite a bit, so probably go with that one more than likely. Alright, Genie Jafar. Okay, here we go. First roll on Mr. Jafar. Watch him get the max. That would annoy me. 61. Okay. Not an amazing guilt, but about run of the mill. But this is why we have more chances to guilt him. And 71, going up by 10. Alright. You 93. Alright, that's much better. We are over the 90 hump, which is pretty good. Hopefully I'll get into 100% in this one. 93 still, not too surprising. Alright, last chance. Maybe I'll get max here, or at least 99. Maybe, hopefully, potentially. Come on, buddy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? 93. Okay, again, that's not too bad. Not too bad. 93 is pretty good. It's easily within easy full guilt range, so that's not bad at all. So I think I had some pretty good guilt rolls, honestly, overall. Genie Jafar could have been a little higher, but again, that wasn't bad for him either. And after some of the guilts I saw for him already today, I'll take that. That's not too bad at all. As a matter of fact, I guess I'll go ahead and get him set up for you guys. You guys can see that real quick. There you are. 7%. I'll let you up. Alright, let's get some EXP on you first. So, Alright, there you are for that one. Actually. Okay. Sort, and now for some boost. Okay, I'll give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. There we go. Alright. Then, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Alright, there he is, maxed out. 83, 62 at max, which is pretty good. Pretty good. And, oh, whoop, wrong one. Let's see, level him up again. We're going to put, HP on him again. Now, where is my AB2 max? That was 2. There we go. And now we need cost. Yoink. Cool. So there he is. There he is fully kitted out. Not bad at all. And since, like I said, show you guys this too. He's going to sit, where's my main setup? Right here. There we go. So he's going to replace Sayax. So Sayax is already at 100% max gil, but Jafar is 3 behind him and actually has 3.02 multiplier, and Jafar has a 3.24 multiplier at max, which he's going to have the max multiplier at the end. So he's going to hit harder regardless. He's going to go right there. And that's going to help me out a great deal. A great deal. He's going to be a pretty beastly medal, especially as I get further along in the guilting of him, which I'll do over time. So I'm actually pretty pleased that he's going to sit there on the tail end, and my treasure trove is looking pretty good. It has all tier 4s. All of them are guilted except for BC Mickey there and Kyrie. So it's not too bad at all. Eventually, I might want to try exchange BC Mickey with something like my Illustrated Cloud if I ever get more enough to guilt him, which would be nice. So maybe mirrors when we get them, hopefully in Proud Quest. Don't lock you. There we go. So for that one. That's a pretty good so far. I like that one just fine. Treasure Trove is at 26, not bad. I have more than enough power gems to level it up. I'm not going to bother with that right now. I'm going to focus mainly on the Mugo Glory and the... Pardon me, guys. And the Olympia Keyblade for that one. So, actually, I'm not sure what I can do with Olympia right now. Yeah, I can actually level that one up to 29. Which I might do later on. I don't know. We'll see. Here, guys. That's going to be the end of the video, guys. I'll come back to you guys in more details, probably closer to Friday when we get better events or more news coming in for new things coming up. But we'll see. We'll see what we get for Friday. Either way, I hope you guys take care. If you guys are able to guilt your Genie Jafar or Jafar, I wish you guys the best of luck on your guilting. And take care, enjoy, and I hope you guys had a great holiday.